Why death is illegal. In the 5th century BC, on the Greek island of Delos, they made dying illegal. While it seems rather hard to enforce, there have been several countries down the centuries that have made dying illegal. But why? The island of Delos was considered a holy place by the ancient Greeks, so much so that it was decided the entire place needed purifying to make it proper place to worship the gods. But it didn't end up there. In the 6th century BC, Pisistratos, the tyrant of the city-state of Athens, ordered that all tombs within sight of the island's temples be exhumed and the bodies moved within or beyond the boundaries. But it didn't even end up here. Deciding this wasn't good enough, the Delphic oracle decreed that all bodies on the entire island must go. Further to this, the act of death itself was made illegal, as was giving birth. But it wasn't just the ancients who made death illegal. In 2005, the mayor of the Brazilian town of Biritiba Mirim introduced a law that made death illegal in a futile attempt to solve the city's lack of available burial space. In France, meanwhile, 3 towns have made death illegal since the year 2000, all because planning permission for new cemeteries was turned down. And in Spain, death is forbidden in the Andalusian town of Lanjarón. The village of 4,000 residents will remain under the law until the government purchases land for a new cemetery. The mayor who issued the decree described the thorny new law as a response to politicians calling for quick solutions to long-standing problems. The decree was very popular with residents and was received with a sense of humor by most of the political opponents of the mayor who issued it. There are even some myths on this topic. For an example, stories from time to time in Britain say that ordinary people are forbidden to die in royal palaces such as the Palace of Westminster because those who die there are technically entitled to a state funeral. However, this proved to be a myth, as at least 4, Guy Fawkes, Walter Raleigh, Spencer Perceval, and Alfred Bilson, died on the grounds of the Palace of Westminster without even being given a state funeral. Where, on the other hand, Draco, Greece's first legislator in the 7th century, where he decided that the punishment for pretty much everything was death. To know why? Watch the video in the description.